That's a nice strap there. It's kind of old-fashioned and modern all at the same time.
And it doesn't really matter if you're not concentrating.
Because it doesn't weigh anything, and because its carbon brakes are so enormous, it'll go from 125 miles an hour to a dead stop in 4.3 seconds. Oh, yeah, like that.
The only way to stop faster is to hit a tree.
And this is the first Zonda to have a flappy paddle gearbox. It isn't the most refined system in the world, if I'm honest, but it is quick. And it does mean that when you floor it, you enjoy the fury. And all you have to do when the fury runs out, pull the lever, and it starts all over again. Go! Oh yeah, go! Go! Yes, go! Go, go, go!
This car is fantastic. An extraordinary example of what can be done when there are no rules. But for a toy, it is a bit expensive. The car will cost you £1.46 million, and because most British racetracks have noise limits, which this breaches, you'll need your own.
And the going rate for one of those these days, about 6 billion. One last go, come on. Honestly, what a machine. What a machine.
It seems a shame, then, that we wave goodbye to the Zonda with a car that is absolutely brilliant, but also completely useless. The people at Pagani obviously thought so too, because they recently announced that the R would not be the last Zonda after all. They would actually finish by making 5 road-going versions of it. And then they'd really definitely finish with 5 convertible versions of those. But, like a 1970s rock band, they don't seem to be able to end the song, because they now say that there will be another, one last hurrah. This is it, the Tricolore. Named after the Italian Air Force Aerobatic Squadron, this too is a quietened down, softer version of the R. It's heavier, slightly less powerful, and thanks to, oops, normal road tyres, a lot less grippy. Oh dear, but still a great car. And still properly fast. And because you don't need your own track, it's about 6 billion less than the R. That makes it good value. But of course, what makes this the best value of all is that I'm driving Revelation, the final encore. Bye-bye, Zonda. Bye-bye.
What? Poor old Richard Hammond. Well, you know the Zonda's his favourite car, and now it's all gone.
No, actually, because after I made that film, Zonda announced they would make 2 more Tricolores.
Really? But then it's over.
No, because when they finish doing those, they're going to make a new one called the 750.
Right, and then that's the last Zonda.
No, because after that, no, I'm not joking, they say they're going to do one called the HH.
And then they're going to start finally building the new car, the what's it called?
Hurrah!
Yeah, the hurrah.
But anyway, while they're dithering about making up their mind, it is time now to find out how fast this one, the R, goes round our track. And of course, that means handing it over to our tame racing driver. Some say his nipples are explosive. And that he's recently had a Mexican... I mean Brazilian! Why did I say that? I'm sorry, Mr. Ambassador. Anyway, all we know is he's called the Stig! And he's off. And I can't imagine this is going to take very long. V12 AMG Fury powering towards the first corner. Here we are, so much grip in this car. It is just gliding through. Oh, bit of a four-wheel drift there. No stereo, of course, just 12 cylinders singing. Actually, not singing, shouting. It's actually very wide through Chicago, so how will he attack Hammerhead? Leaning hard on those incredible brakes. Oh, yes, he's nailed it now. Yep, he's through. Really opened the taps now. Kept a steady throttle through the follow-through. Unsettled a bit by the bump on the apex. Stig not scared. 2 corners left. It stays, look, it's so flat, it actually looks undramatic. Oh, a spit of flame into Gambon and across the line. Have the time here. It did it in 1 minute. 26.7. No, I'm lying.
All right.
1 minute, 8.5.